You know when you finish a delicious meal but you still want a little dessert to finish? Well, Rosie's here to show us that we can make a delicious dessert in 3 minutes, and it's not so bad for you, is it?
This is absolutely redonkulous, how easy this recipe is. We're going to make a chai cake in a cup, OK? What we're going to do is I want you to just get our dry ingredients, so 4 tablespoons of self-raising flour.
And we're putting it straight into
Straight in. Do you know,
jug.
whenever I have a bigger mug, you can do it absolutely just in there. The only thing you have to wash up is your mug at the end if you're not licking it dry.
This is a fabulous idea. I like the idea of this, especially when you don't have time and you don't feel like a piece of fruit all the time.
Yeah.
This is your go-to.
I mean, we try and be healthy all the time, but every so often, you know, we do want to indulge, and I think that 80-20 rule is absolutely fine. And 20% of the time, if we can try and make that relatively healthy, which this most definitely is. I mean, we're quite low in sugar here, so what we've got here is just 6 tablespoons of chai powder. So any chai powder will do. There's usually a little bit of stevia in there. That's what gives it the sweet, OK?
Nice.
So that's fantastic. Oh, it smells delicious.
I love
chai is just delicious.
Perfect.
What I'd love you to do is just put a tiny little bit of salt in it. I really think that just makes all the difference.
Sure. That will bring out the chai flavours there. Now, Rosie, you're the Gen Y nutritionist. Why did you become a nutritionist?
Well, I was a personal trainer for absolutely years, and I actually just got sick of my clients not having the results that I wanted them to. And I realised it was because when they went home, they really weren't in control of what was going on in their mouth. And I realised that, as well as the exercise, I was going to have to try and look after their food. And I fell into nutrition, absolutely fell in love with it, and now I live and breathe it.
It is really true. When it comes to trying to get yourself really healthy, it's about balance, but you have to have exercise and good health.
Absolutely.
And like you just said, the 80-20, sometimes you can spoil yourself or else, you know, that's not living. If you can't have a bit of cake here and there.
Completely agree. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to put 1 egg in there. So
I made a well in the centre there.
Thank you very much.
Start to break that up.
You can see that we need a little bit more liquid,
Yeah,
OK? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of water. So this is a little trick. What I want you to do, people are loving coconut oil at the moment, OK, and for a great reason as well. It keeps really well in heat. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give 3 tablespoons.
This is going to keep the cake really moist.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to stick it all together, keep it nice and moist, and off we go. I just want you to mix away.
I like this idea that you have, Rosie, to do it in a jug.
I mean, people think when you're going to bake a cake, your kitchen has to end up in absolute chaos after it. This literally can happen all in just 1 mug. It's just absolutely brilliant.
So I'm just making sure I give it a good mix so I get...
It's smelling brilliant.
I know. It's wonderful. So there's no lumps.
OK, so I think we're ready to put them in the mug now. I actually want you to only fill it to about half, maybe even a third, OK?
OK.
On each of those. So if you're struggling to find chai powder, you should find it in any supermarket. If not, go to your local health food store and they should have it.
It's one of those drinks that I love to sip on a cold day.
Yeah, it's the drink of the Gen Y, to be honest. We're all sipping it, aren't we?
It is, isn't it? In they go. Right.
Absolutely perfect.
Now, this is the interesting part, isn't it?
Right, so now we have a cake, and this cake is going to take 3 minutes in the microwave, and you will be able to devour it as soon as it's out.
Oh,
that is what I find
sound of
fantastic about this. Here we go. If you can plop them in there for me, Schofield, that'd be fantastic.
No worries.
Now we just watch and wait.
Three minutes later and dessert is served. It smells delicious. You can smell the cinnamon. So I'm going to add a little bit more because I just love cinnamon. They look great, don't they?
Brilliant. But does it taste magnificent? So I would like you to try.
I am very happy to try. Let's have a look at this. Oh, look at this spongy. Look how moist. That's moist cake.
I know.
Rosie, that is actually really delicious. You know, done in the microwave, done really fast. You know what's missing though? Ice cream. Am I allowed to have some ice cream?
Schofield, no. We're going to have yogurt only.
Yogurt only. Oh, all right, all right. You know what? The cake's so good, it doesn't even need yogurt. It's just scrumptious as is. Fantastic.